Well, Benetton's form here recently has been very sharp. They've won their last two here with maximum points. But maximum points is what the Scarlets gleaned here on their last visit in Europe, and they scored all of their points pretty quickly in the first 45 minutes or so. Dan Jones, very impressive in that European block against Bath and Toulon, rounds 5 and 6. Gets us going here in the northeast of Italy.
He's been very polished in the last 3 games. He's averaging 15 points a game. Excellent in those 2 victories. Epic one against Toulon at home at Parc Scarlets, and also at the Rec against Bath.
Spider's arms. Well, Benetton have got the ball here to Baldy inside for Bronzini. Good strength from Bronzini, knocking Evans out of the way. Here is to Baldy, now Marty Banks, he's seen space on that far side, and oh, it's been dropped! It's been dropped by McNichol, and it's Ioane who's on the end of it. Ioane, who scored 2 tries in the European game here against the Scarlets, has scored 1 again here, and McNichol a little bit distracted, wasn't completely composed under that high ball, and the advantage has been taken fully by Benetton Treviso.
Well, sometimes a little good fortune comes your way. I was just going to criticise Marty Banks for being wasteful. There was no need to kick that ball. McNichol was in great position. Always difficult to take the ball coming over your shoulder though, but that should have been covered. That's an error, but capitalised on by Ioane, who seems to enjoy playing against the Scarlets. Coming over your shoulder is always difficult, but he should have covered that.
Most of the rugby from the Scarlets being played in their own half in this first half. McNichol again, another one of those flamboyant dummies. Tadhg Beirne in possession, the ball being fumbled around and eventually lost, and the frustration for the Scarlets continues in this first half. Marty Banks again, one of those kicks has already led to a try. Is it going to bounce for Ioane again? Ioane to finish for his 2nd try. And how well they've worked in tandem, Banks and Ioane. And Benetton Treviso, you have to say, deserve this lead in the first half.
Well, they've enjoyed the lion's share of territory. Scarlets haven't been able to get into Benetton's half anywhere near enough.
Set.
Benetton coming through Christmas with 3 wins in the league. Zebra twice and the Cheetahs. Douglas. Marty Banks. And he's been good today. He's been really good, Marisi. And here they go again, and it's the flyer on the flank. Monty Ioane with the hat-trick. And that is a sensational, sublime attack. Beautifully well structured and worked by Benetton.
Back feet.
Yeah, the Cheetahs already scored 45 points twice against the Kings, and you suspect they'll pick up another 5 match points when they play them at the end of the season. Here is Johnny McNichol. That's a very, very good kick by McNichol. Can the Scarlets capitalise on that kick through? They can. Davy Wilkinson signals the try, and the Scarlets leaving it late, but finding a way to fight their way back into this game. Perhaps they've got to act fast, but at least they have begun to act.
And it's Corey Baldwin who ends up terrific finish by him. The strength, the young man, been brought into the PRO14 fixture. Played for the Wales under-20s last week up in Scotland in Parc Areas. And it's a really good finish. Strength. And that's a back rower on his back trying to stop him scoring. That's a good finish.
To Baldy. Marisi's seen a lot of the ball today and has been very effective with it.
Has been effective, those one-out ball carriers. Really have put the Scarlets defensive line on their heels time and time again.
Yeah, they have got across the gain line a lot with those one-out runners, and again it's Marisi. He has been superb, and is this the try bonus point score for Benetton Treviso? Well, how well worked that was. The try from Marco Zanon, the impressive replacement, but the composure shown there in the build-up, and then the execution from Benetton, top class.
Scar tissue, what scar tissue? Great continuity from Benetton.
But Leinster, who used 37 players over Christmas and still managed to win all 3 of their Irish derbies, so they'll be tough at the RDS next week for this Scarlet side, who could finish with another try. Declan Smith on the outside for the ever impressive Tadhg Byrne, who also shows what an engine he has to get to the far end of the field in the 76th minute. Is there time for the Scarlets to do enough to get out of Italy with 1 point?
Well, 10 points down.
Perfect.
They need to score again.
Yeah.
And that interplay and that ball retention far better there, and a bit of energy off the bench has helped. But well finished by Byrne, who's been excellent at the breakdown.
Back 3-6.
Marty Banks, he knows time is up. Time is very much up for the Scarlets. What a performance today from Benetton Treviso. Their 7th victory in the PRO14 this season, their 5th at home, and beating the champions with a try bonus point. That is a top drawer performance by the Italians, and fully deserved. The Scarlets could hardly find a way out of their own half for that entire second half. Not quite the complete performance by Benetton, but they will be very, very proud with what they have achieved today.